Ay, baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. Can I keep you on my way? But first off, I'ma start by saying this. Ay, all hands I speak, then you can take my bitch. Ay, and I'm too turned when I shoot, swear I won't miss. Ay, baby, won't you come my way? Baby, won't you come my way?
Hi, I'm Anjelita, and if you want to see how to get this red tone smoky eye, please keep watching. Alrighty, let's get started. The foundation I'll be using is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in the shade Silk 14. And I'll be applying that with a Eco Tools foundation brush. Any type of foundation brush will do, and blending that out with a wet beauty blender. The concealer I'll be using is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C5. We'll be applying that under the eyes, down the sides of the nose, the chin, the forehead, and also down the bridge of the nose. Make sure you blend that out with a damp beauty blender, just so it blends it seamlessly with the foundation. Also taking that same concealer and applying that to the eyelid because we are going to be using that as an eyeshadow base. Make sure you blend that out with a damp beauty blender. Now I'll be using that Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Ghost and applying that everywhere I applied concealer. I did go ahead and bake my nose just to make it appear a little bit slimmer. Also taking that same powder and a powder brush and applying that to the rest of my face. Next I will be taking the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit and applying it to the cheekbones and blending upward. Make sure you apply that bronzer to the jawline and make sure you blend down the neck. You do want your face to match your neck. And then also taking that bronzer and applying it on the forehead, make sure you blend that into the hairline as well. Taking that same Makeup Revolution baking powder and applying that under where we put the bronzer just for a little bit more of a sculpted look. And ladies, let's not forget to brush off all that extra loose powder. Next, I will be using the Hervana Blush by Benefit, and I will be going in and using an angled blush brush to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. Then I will be taking my cream highlighter by Benefit. It's called What's Up. And I'll be applying that to the cheekbones, above the brow bone, the bridge of the nose. And I'll be tapping that in with a damp beauty blender just so it blends into the skin a little bit better. Now I will be spraying my brush with the Mario Badescu Facial Spray in Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea. And then I will be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I will be mixing Summer and Moonstone and just applying that to the high points of my face. Now I will be going back in with the Hoola Bronzer, and I'll just be contouring under my lip, in between my Cupid's bow, and also my nose. Then I will be going back in with the Mario Badescu Facial Spray and just spraying my face just so it gets rid of that powdery look. And also blending in that highlighter that we applied. Now I'm going into my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'll be using the shade Baja for my transition shade. And I'm just using a fluffy blending brush to apply that in the crease and just above the crease, just so we get that effortless blend once we add the rest of the eyeshadows. Now I will be going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I will be going in with the shade Sienna in the crease and just a little bit above the crease to blend it in with that Baja shade that we had already applied. And just make sure you're going back and forth between brushes just so it blends really well with the other shade, because you do want a seamless blend. And I'm going in with that same sienna color, and I am adding that to the lid for our lid shade. Make sure you really pack that on there. You do want the color to be pretty opaque. Now I'm going in with the shade Cypress Umber, and that's just a really dark, rich brown to deepen up the crease. And I am just adding that mainly to the outer corner and into the crease, but mainly on the outer corners just to give us that more dramatic look. Now I am adding the Baja and Sienna shade under the eye, and also the Cypress Umber closest to the lash line, and really blending those shades together. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Glistening for the brow bone color from the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And now I'm going to go on with the Tarte's Clay Paint Liner, and I'm going to smoke that out with the black color called Nior from the Soft Glam palette as well for that smoky liner look. Now I'm just coating my eyelashes with some mascara. The mascara I'm using is the Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. And then next I'm going to be using the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. And I'm just applying those with some tweezers. I find that it's best to use tweezers for myself when I apply them. Also, I'm going to take some pointier tweezers that I got in an Ardell lash set. And I just like to go in and kind of separate my lashes and the false lashes, kind of separate them a little bit, and just so they look a little bit more natural. So that's what I'm doing now. And I do like to go back in with my mascara and coat my real lashes with the faux lashes, just because I feel like it blends them together a little bit better. And then I do go ahead and coat my bottom lashes with a layer of mascara as well. And the lipsticks that I am using are, the first lipstick I'm using is called the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and it is in the shade Kisses Bazers. And I just am outlining my lip with that shade, because I am going for an ombre look. So the next shade that I am using is also a Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and it is in the shade Seduction. And I'm just going to fill in the middle part of my lip with that, and then kind of mesh them and blend them together. And this is the final look. Thank you for watching.
This one from my #1 girl who got the top spot title. Spent the hour in the bathroom, walked out looking like a model. God, doing what you do, got me right there with Apollo on the moon. Who needs genies in a bottle, girl, if they already got you?
Oh, you made me feel so lucky.